Hi everyone, have you heard to ignore your dog when they jump? In today's video, I'm going to teach you why that's not my first go-to. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tanya, and I'm going to tell you why ignoring your dog for jumping isn't the first tip that I give new pet parents. The first tip that I give new pet parents to help teach their dog not to jump is to ensure they're getting their regular daily enrichment needs met. Because if you simply just ignore your puppy or dog for jumping up and walk away, they're likely going to do it again. Or maybe they're going to go into the other part of the room and start tearing something up. Because dogs jump because they want our attention. So if a dog is jumping up for our attention, then we need to make sure that we're offering that attention in more productive ways. So if you're providing your dog with lots of engagement, lots of mental stimulation, the jumping up behavior isn't going to be as frequent. And that's the truth. If you feel like your dog is jumping up a lot and you feel like you're doing a lot of engagement and you're doing a lot of those things, make sure you check out my video on your dog's 7 daily needs. I'll put that link in the description below. Once you're meeting your dog's 7 daily needs, then we can look at ignoring our dogs if they jump up, and you'll be much more successful at it. But I always try to be proactive instead of reactive. So if I can anticipate when my dog might jump up, so maybe when I come home every day, my dog wants to jump up and say hello. That's a natural behavior for our dogs. Instead of waiting for my dog to jump up, I'm going to come in and say, let's do something else instead. So one of the things that I can do is before I leave the house, I can prepare a licky mat for my dog and have it ready to go in the refrigerator. And then when I walk into the house, my dog can come up. I can say, aren't you so handsome? Ask for a nice little sit, and when they do, give them the licky mat, because that's going to give them an alternative behavior, and that alternative behavior is actually going to be calming for our dogs too, because licking is a calming behavior, and that's also a low-key activity. So instead of getting my dog's adrenaline up here, it's calming them down. And once they finish their licking and I've put away my things, then we can calmly say, okay, hello, how are you doing? Or take them outside, that sort of thing. And consistency is always key. So if we want to teach our dogs not to jump up on us, then we have to remember every time our dog does jump up on us, we need to ignore that behavior. So we want to make sure that when we jump up, that's when I say I have my invisible dog. I don't see you, I don't talk to you, you're just not there. I just walk away, no big deal. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It tells YouTube that you like the video and shows it to more pet parents and keeps our content coming your way. I don't yell at them, I don't reprimand them, I don't push them down because that'll get a little more mouthy and ugh. Instead, I'm just like, I don't see you. I'm going to go somewhere else. And again, if you're not meeting your dog's daily needs, it's going to be more challenging and you won't see the success. If, on the other hand, you are meeting those daily needs, that will work. It'll be a lot easier. And you want to be consistent, and it will take time. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will improve. Now, as far as guests in your house, I'm not one who expects my guests to train my dog. So instead, I prepare ahead of time. Before my guests come over, I'm going to do something with my dog. We're going to do an enrichment game. We're going to go for a sniffy walk. I'm going to burn off some of that mental energy. And then I'm going to have things prepared. Licky mats, snuffle mats, safe chews for my dog, something that I can use to keep them occupied when the guest comes. About 10 minutes before my guest comes, I'm going to actually leash up my dog to their harness and keep them with me so that they don't have the opportunity to jump up on my guest. And instead, when my guest comes in, I'm going to sit somewhere with my dog, not right next to my guest, so that there's that buffer. So my dog can't reach the guest. And then I'm going to give my dog that entertainment, the licky mat, the chew, whatever it may be. After my guests have been there for a while and we've said our hellos and things have settled down, my dog's had his chew, he's unwound, the excitement of a guest has gone, then I'll take my dog on his leash and walk up and say hello to the guest for a second or two and then remove. Because I don't want to put the focus on my guests as my guests are all exciting, they feed me treats. Instead, I'd rather have my dog go, guests are kind of boring, mom has something better for me to do. So I'm social, there's a guest there, but all the entertainment and all the fun comes from mom, not from the guests. Hopefully you found these tips helpful. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you want to support our work and dive deeper into your dog's behavior, training, and care and have exclusive perks, check out my private Patreon page. The link is below. But before you go, if we have any Cavalier friends out there, I also have a private Facebook group just for you. And remember to pause and enjoy life, and we'll see you in the next video. If you're enjoying today's video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I dive deep into all things dog training, natural care, and healthy living for you and your dog.